spotted fuck. Fuck you. Get out of here. You don't belong here. You stupid piece of shit. Good morning. It is Wednesday, August 20th. And today we're finally going to be trying Top of the Morning Coffee's cold brew option from Top of the Morning Coffee. I don't know why I phrased it like that. But yeah, it's been sitting up in my cupboard since I think December of last year. So it's finally time to try it. Here is the box. I checked the website recently. I guess they don't come in boxes anymore. They just come in regular bags. I could be wrong. Maybe there's a bag inside the box. There is. There's two. And these contain 2 filters per bag, it looks like. Okay. We're only going to be making one. This is specifically the Dusk Delight, which is a dark roast. It says, use 2 coffee filter pouches plus 4 cups of water. So, like, infamously, I'm not a fan of cold brew, but the last time I genuinely, like, tried cold brew was during my, I think during my Starbucks video on the very first episode of Cozy Bud, which you can go way back and check that out. But yeah, I think that is the last time I genuinely actually, like, tried cold brew. Yeah, I bought a little pitcher off of Amazon. I also got a bidet. Whoever was packing that order must have been like, what the hell? A pitcher and a bidet? It says 4 cups of water, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So might as well open up this bag. Step 2, oh yeah, okay. Got 1 filter. We got 2 filters. I'm assuming at some point they'll just sink to the bottom because they get saturated and soaked. This is the fun part. Steep in the fridge for 8 to 12 hours. Might be a little later than 12 hours because I did just mistime this pretty badly. It's 11:25 in the morning. I'll probably be asleep at 11:25 tonight. Oh well. Okay, so I just did a little bit of a Google search. I guess, like, for most cold brews, the recommended steeping time is actually, like, more about around 24 hours. Like, anywhere between 12 and 24 is fine, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I don't know why it says 8 to 12. Maybe that's just specifically for this, but I mean, I'm probably gonna wake up at, like, 4 or 5 in the morning and then want some, so that's what? 11:30, 12:30, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about 17, 18 hours of steeping. I should be totally fine. After well over a decade of all my goth and queer friends telling me to watch it, I've finally seen Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I am pleased to tell you that I do really, really enjoy it. Talk about Tim Curry was just, woo, had my heart beating a little fast, if you know what I mean. Honestly, everybody in that movie had my heart beating a little fast. It's like, it's a joy for bi and pansexuals. It's just, everybody in that movie is so damn hot. Music is awesome, which I've always heard, but I've only ever heard, like, little snippets of, like, Sweet Transvestite and stuff like that. I never really heard all of the music, so I got to experience that for the first time. Awesome. I had a great time. I definitely want to go to, like, the midnight showings, and I definitely want to go to the, like, shadow theater, like screenings of it, where people acted out as, you know, as shadow people. Seems like it would be a fun time. Also, we are currently watching Sailor Moon Crystal, because I haven't watched Sailor Moon since I was a wee child. Basically remember nothing about it, at least plot-wise. I remember some of the characters, but I don't remember what it's actually about. And the reason we're watching Crystal is because, don't worry, I don't think the animation is bad. I did see, like, what the animation looked like when they were originally broadcasting it, and the broadcast animation just looks awful. I'm glad they fixed it for, like, streaming and home release. But we're watching Crystal because currently I don't really have the time to sit down and watch 200 episodes of something, so we're just watching Crystal for now. Eventually we're gonna watch the full anime. We're on season 3. The main bad guys are the Death Busters, and the, like, main antagonist has the goofiest name. It's like Master Pharaoh 90 or some shit, and I'm just like, that's the best you got? Pharaoh 90 is the name you have for this villain? It's just, I don't know. Silly names aside, I'm having a good time because in season 3 of Crystal, you finally get introduced to the Outers. So we got Uranus, Neptune, Saturn. They brought Pluto back from the dead, and I'm just like, yes! I love Sailor Pluto. Sailor Moon Crystal, it's a great time so far. Can't wait to finish it, and then I think we're watching, I think it's called Eternals? No. Eternals is Avengers, right? I don't know. One of the movies, like the Sailor Moon Crystal movie, can't remember what it's called, but we're gonna watch it, and you're gonna get my opinion on it. Either in a future Cozy Bud or in a standalone video. I haven't decided yet. Also, guys, I caved in. I got a little boo-boo. I didn't get the plushie. Hang on, let me grab it. Listen, I'm sorry that I caved into madness, but I did get a Labubu. I don't know if I'm gonna make this just like its own video. I feel like it would be really short just to do it in its own video. But I might just do it as a TikTok or a YouTube short, so just be on the lookout for that. You can follow me on TikTok at Shadowsense. I'm uploading dumb stuff there all the fucking time. Good morning. It is August 21st, Thursday, and now we actually get to try the cold brew this time. But first, I desperately need a shower. Okay, so what the instructions said now is that this has been, by the way, almost 18 hours of steeping. What the instructions say now is to remove these pouches, and I'll tell you one thing, it smells fucking awesome. The instructions said to add 2 to 3 more cups of water. So I think I'm gonna do 2, 1, and 2. So I've got my little mason jar glass here. It's a Ninja Brian's Homestyle Mayo. It's a merch piece I got years ago from the podcast Late Night with Brian Wecht. And then I got a bunch of ice. I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm not gonna add a whole lot of ice. I'm gonna add maybe like 4 cubes. I'm trying not to shatter this glass as I put it in. Actually, this glass is a little small. I might be only be able to put 3 in there. Guess it's time to pour some in. Gotta try it before I add any creamer. One of the ice cubes shattered. Alright, doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna try it black first. That's coffee. That is coffee without any sweetener in it. I did not pour sugar or boil any water before putting it in the pitcher. That was just straight cold tap water when I put it in there. I don't know if that's something I'll have to do in the future, but that is certainly coffee. It's not bad. I expected worse, honestly, just because I'm already not a fan of cold brew. But now let's see what happens when we add some store brand hazelnut creamer. I'm not gonna add a whole lot, just gonna add a little bit. Also, the only reason I'm not adding sugar in this process right now is because I read some things online that said like, because I've left it sit in the fridge, it lets bacteria like kind of settle in there. So, because that's just what happens when you leave things, and adding sugar will just activate it and make it go crazy. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm not usually like a big like germophobic person. Yeah, I'd rather not have another bout with pharyngitis. So I did get a metal straw for stirring purposes. Ooh, it's got a nice like color to it. Now that that's stirred in, cheers. You know, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I don't know if this is something that I would regularly make or consume. I don't know what it is. I just prefer coffee hot. Like, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know how people walk around drinking nothing but this. I don't get it. Then again, that's the same with like people who have iced tea all the time, like my roommate. There's just something about it that's not hitting the right way that hot coffee does. It's not a fault of Top of the Morning at all. It's a me thing. I'm not a fan. But, you know, every now and again, if it's like a super hot day out and I just need a quick little pick-me-up, yeah, I can see myself pouring a glass of cold brew. So, you know what? It's on me. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. I am an affiliate with Top of the Morning Coffee, and if you use my code MEFEW at checkout, you can get 10% off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And if you go to shadowsense.xyz, you can buy some merch, buy some t-shirts, buy some mugs, buy a beanie. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.